Guys, it's Wednesday, December 23rd, 2 days until Christmas. Right now, it's actually the afternoon, although it looks way darker in here because it is very stormy outside. But I had planned on filming this earlier today, but I slept in later than I had planned, which I needed because I was exhausted, but I still feel really exhausted. Like, I don't feel like I slept 8 hours, and I slept 8 hours. I actually think I slept like 8.5 hours. But anyway, I had a dermatologist appointment this morning. I actually took my camera with me, but didn't film anything. There was nothing to actually film. And then I went to the dermatologist appointment with my sister because we both had appointments, but then one of her friends wanted to meet her in Evansville because the appointment was in Evansville, which is like not really far away from where I live, but is like not in the immediate area of where I live. And so she abandoned me to go with her friend, and I had to drive home alone in, I think, because we're talking about like different counties here, and I think Evansville itself had a tornado warning, I believe, but my county had a watch. We have a watch till like 8 p.m. tonight or whatever. And like I left Newburgh because she met her friend in Newburgh. Not that that's a big important distinction because Newburgh and Evansville are right next to each other and like almost the same thing. But like as soon as I left to start driving home, it started storming fairly badly. It wasn't really storming so much because there wasn't like thunder and lightning, but it was raining really hard and there was really strong wind, like really bad. But then I think I like drove through it, and most of the drive home there was almost nothing. But then like a little bit after I got home, it started storming here because of this is involving way more description of where I live than I had planned, but because we're on like the side of Evansville where stuff goes through Evansville and then gets here weather-wise. So it started raining here after I got home, and I was watching Disney's A Christmas Carol that was recorded on a DVR, and when I turned it, it like just went off. I just finished watching it, and I feel like I'm rambling all over the place right now because I have a headache, and for some reason having a headache makes me like go into weird mental tangents, I feel like, so now I'm blurting all of that out. Like, I don't know, my thought process becomes weird when I have headaches, but anyway. So my allergies are really bad today, and I'm almost positive it's because of the weather, but my head hurts so badly. But when I turned off the DVR, anyway, getting back to what I was talking about, this is gonna be a nightmare, this video and editing this rant, but when I turned off the DVR, the news was on, and of course they're talking about the weather. We had a severe thunderstorm warning. Last I checked, we didn't anymore. We only had the tornado watch. But when I had the news on, it was the weather guy talking, and he had like the radar map up. You can hear the thunder. That like just started up, like since I've come upstairs to my room, which was like 5 minutes ago or something. And so the radar showed there's like a little bit of red over Evansville at like 5 minutes ago, but on the opposite side of Evansville from us, there was this huge storm front that was like really like tons of red. And so that means that that's about to hit Evansville, and after it hits Evansville, it's gonna hit us. So I have this feeling with the amount of red there that we're gonna get a tornado warning when that hits us. Unless some like miracle happens and it like disappears or happens to move and not hit us, but like we're directly on the opposite side of Evansville, and that thing was long, like really long. So I don't think there's I'm not a meteorologist, but I don't feel like there's any possible way that that storm is not hitting us. So that's probably not going to be fun. We're probably going to have lots of severe weather in a minute, and I'm not used to this. Like, I'm used to this in the sense that this happens in the spring. We have storms like this in the spring, and I can't really, I think I just tornado sirens. Oh great. Well, now we have a warning. I was right. But, and there's my dad. So yeah, now we have a tornado warning, and it's weird though because it's been really warm here, but we don't usually get tornadoes in the fall or December. And yeah, I'm gonna go look at the weather now, and I will get back to you guys. So not long after I recorded that, an actual tornado touched down in my hometown, so we have actually had a tornado, and yes, I'm in my room instead of like in a safe place or anything. It didn't, like, the tornado sirens weren't because of the tornado, I don't think. I think we got the warning immediately before the tornado because I think there's too much time between when the sirens happened and when they were reporting the tornado, and like you report tornadoes immediately. So I do think we got a warning before the tornado, but we got a tornado, and apparently there was no damage, which is great. I don't think it landed in like a residential area. It probably either landed like in the woods or over like fields or something, like farmland, considering where it was and whatnot. But they've said that there was no damage, which is great because obviously like I know tons of people around here, and it would have been terrible if any of their houses had gotten hit or any of them had been hurt or anything like that. But now I'm kind of freaked out. Someone just pulled up, which is weird. My sister was driving home in the middle of this, like when the tornado landed, but the tornado landed like on the opposite side of our hometown from where she was driving, and she was gonna stop at a friend's house. I don't know if they continued to come and now they're here, or if that's someone else about to pick up the camera and say that the storm seemed to have gotten a lot better. And then as soon as I thought about doing that, it started thundering again, but it's like calm again. I haven't looked at the map for a while now, so I don't know what it looks like over us now, but that like big storm front I was talking about earlier passed over, and we had our warning or advisory or whatever was talking about potential like torrential downpours. Like it actually used the phrase torrential downpour. It was talking about flash floods and everything, and I think I don't know if we had flash floods, but we definitely had the torrential downpour because it was raining like crazy earlier. Like really, it was really loud. The loudest rain, not the loudest I've like ever heard in my life, but pretty loud. I know there was the potential for hail. I don't know if there actually was hail. I wouldn't be surprised with how loud it was, but it didn't really sound like it was hail. But maybe it was. I don't know. I looked out the window a couple times and didn't see hail, but I know it was possible. But the rain itself was very loud when I looked out the window and very intense. But I think it's mostly over now, so that's nice. I don't know how it became 8 p.m., but somehow it's 8 p.m. I feel like I've hardly accomplished anything the past few hours because my headache, despite taking headache medicine, has gotten worse instead of better. And so like I'm trying to get things done, and I feel like I'm like accomplishing everything really slowly, but I'm trying. Guys, I just got out of the shower, but it's getting kind of late, so I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this video up for the day. So I will see you guys later. Bye.